I have my wife on my right. Assalamu alaikum. Hope you well, inshallah. She's not going to be in the video, but she's going to have her say with this whiteboard that I bought her. But why is the default that the woman is innocent and the man is always guilty? Okay, there's something my wife wants to say. Salama probably had enough as women give a lot of chances, has zero tolerance now. Okay, this is why I want you here. Yeah, it's very important for you to be here. Yeah, sisters take the past traumas of their father or ex-husband, etc., and project it on other people. So, okay, she's saying she made the video, not him. I don't know his opinion. Well, exactly. There you go. Okay, there's nothing else I have to say. Anything you'd like to say? If you do, just let me know, inshallah. The Prophet, peace be upon him, told us he went to the hellfire. Again, I know you guys are going to be like, oh, it's a reality check. Okay. And he saw a majority of the women of the hellfire. Why? He said, not because they are ungrateful to Allah, because they are ungrateful to their husbands. Anything that I said wrong is from shaitan and myself. Anything good is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's anything you disagree on? No. Okay. Are you under any duress? You can blink twice. No. Okay, that's fine. Assalamu alaikum.
Oh my goodness.
I have my wife on my right. Assalamu alaikum. Hope you well, inshallah. She's not going to be in the video, but she's going to have her say with this whiteboard that I bought her. But why is the default that the woman is innocent and the man is always guilty? Okay, there's something my wife wants to say. Salama probably had enough as women give a lot of chances, has zero tolerance now. Okay, this is why I want you here. Yeah, it's very important for you to be here. Yeah, sisters take the past traumas of their father or ex-husband, etc., and project it on other people. So, okay, she's saying she made the video, not him. I don't know his opinion. Well, exactly. There you go. Okay, there's nothing else I have to say. Anything you'd like to say? If you do, just let me know, inshallah. The Prophet, peace be upon him, told us he went to the hellfire. Again, I know you guys are going to be like, oh, it's a reality check. Okay. And he saw a majority of the women of the hellfire. Why?
Guys, this is Ali Dawa. This is one of the biggest Muslim apologists on YouTube, TikTok, and social media spaces. And here he is with his wife. He just made a statement. If he says anything wrong, it's from Satan. If he says anything wrong, it's from Satan. This is just crazy. But this guy recently did a video and his wife, but his wife's not allowed to show face. His wife can only communicate with a whiteboard. With a whiteboard. I mean, is this what Muslim women, is this where they're going now? Using whiteboard to communicate.
I have my wife on my right.
Oh, goodness.
Hope you well, inshallah. She's not going to be in the video, but she's going to have her
even shaking her hand. Salam alaikum. What?
Say with this whiteboard that I bought her. Whoa. But why is the default that the woman is innocent and the man is always guilty?
Right. Why is it the default that the women are always innocent and the men are always guilty? That's the question he's asking. You're going to put on her whiteboard.
Something my wife wants to say. Right. Salama probably had enough as a woman give a lot of chances, has zero tolerance now. Okay.
That the woman in question has given loads of chances and has given up. It's his response. You can see this man he is uncomfortable with that response. Watch him.
Okay. This is why I want you here. Yeah, it's very important for you to be here. Yeah, sisters take the past traumas of their father or ex-husband, etc., and project it on other people. So, okay, she's saying she made the video, not him. I don't know his opinion. Well, exactly. There you go. Okay. There's nothing else I have to say. Anything you'd like to say? If you do, just let me know, inshallah. The Prophet, peace be upon him, told us he went to the hellfire. Again, I know you guys are going to be like, oh, it's a reality check. Okay. And he saw a majority of the women of the hellfire. Why? He said, not because they are ungrateful to Allah, because they are ungrateful to their husbands. Anything that
So your prophet went to hellfire and saw the majority of people in hellfire were women. You say, no, we're not to say anything. It is because it's from the prophet. Excuse you me. Excuse you me. Excuse you. Excuse me. Your prophet saw majority women in hell, and you're okay with that? You even have the audacity to say that in front of your wife. Are you okay? What kind of hell is that? Crazy people.
I said wrong is from Shaitan and myself. Anything good is from Allah
Says
subhanahu wa ta'ala.
anything
Is
wrong.
there anything you disagree on? No. Okay. Are you under any duress? You can blink twice. No. Okay.
If it says anything wrong, it's from Shaitan. Are you under any duress? The wife says, look at, you can't even see her eyes. What kind of modern day jail is this one? What kind of modern day jail is this? Women cannot talk. We cannot show her face. She can't. What is this? Hey, my goodness.
That's fine. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh from myself and my dear wife. May Allah bless you for your contributions. It's a pleasure and an honor.
Guys, do you guys see that? Did you see that? Hey, Kiko, good to see you. Hey, Walk, good to see you too. Guys, this is this the face of Islam? Is this where Islam is going? Whiteboards for women to communicate in public. I mean, it's like these people are regressing. It's like they're going back instead of moving forward. Is this what people want? Inshallah, inshallah, inshallah. Is this it? I'm going to do that. We are going to watch it. We are going to watch it. We are going to watch it. My goodness. Just give me a minute. Let's oh yeah. Now, guys, I've got my friend here with me, very special friend over on TikTok. We sometimes, have conversations here and there. And yeah, I've asked him to join me because I want his perspective on this. Oh my goodness. So guys, I've got Reggie. Hey, Reggie. And let's see. Hey, Reggie, can you hear me? No, I can't hear you. It's in the name of God. No, that not for me, get walk. I'm sorry. Not for me. You are muted, Reggie.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
That's better now.
How are you?
That's better. I'm good, and how are you?
Tired. Glad I'm off work.
Oh, good. At least you got the rest of the day, the evening to relax.
Right. It's I don't know if you know, but it's a holiday here Thursday, so it's gonna be a short week either way.
Oh, okay. What's the holiday you're celebrating over there?
At this point in my life, it's a pointless one. We call it the 4th of July, but it's actually American Independence Day.
Oh,
But
yes, the
but
4th of July. Yes.
but unfortunately,
Now I know what holiday it is.
right, it didn't apply to me, so it's not really a holiday to me.
Apply to you?
I said the 4th of July. The 4th of July really didn't apply to me, so it's not a holiday to me. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you get it?
Okay. No. I'm trying to. How come it doesn't apply to you?
Because when the 4th of July happened, when Independence Day happened, people that look like me and you, we were slaves for another 300 years.
So July the 4th, what's the celebration? It is Independence Day, yes?
American Independence Day, but it's only independence from Britain, and it's
For
supposed to be a
okay. Oh, all right. I get it. So it's Independence Day for the others, but not for
for
people
others.
like like you. Okay, I got
Correct.
it completely. I understand, and it's not something. It's not a good reminder, is it?
Mm-mm, not at all. Especially when you know
Mhm.
everyone's celebrating, everybody's having a great time. I mean, there's a lot of black people that celebrate it, but when you really think about it, we weren't independent after that day. So,
Okay. I mean, I guess some people would just choose to celebrate not exactly the actual the holiday itself, what it means, but just have a day off and just celebrate with family, right?
oh
Some
yeah, a
people
lot of
can
people
choose
do
to
that.
do that.
Yeah, a lot
Okay,
of people do
okay.
that, and it's summertime here too, so everyone's barbecuing, having a great time. So you'll see a lot of black people that will entertain it, but nowadays it's starting to be less and less and less and less.
Mm. And for people who don't know, this is Godless Reggie. Godless Reggie.
Hello,
Have you got
everybody.
your name on there? Let's see. Let's see if you've
It's
got
pro-
your name.
it's probably my real name.
Okay. This is Godless Reggie, and the name tells it all. He is godless. Well,
That's right.
before we start, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm 42 years old.
No,
Obviously, I
you
live
didn't
in the
have to
United.
tell us your age. You didn't have to tell us your age. Just tell us about
Um,
giving
ob-
giving everything away.
okay, obviously, I'm an atheist. I really don't think I need that name though. Like as an atheist, I think that well, I know that you are born that. Um, I'm cool. I work. I do podcasts. I generally like to run my mouth a lot, and I like to learn things, especially about religion.
You love talking about religion, and that's why I thought, okay, it'd be nice for you to come and join in on this particular one because this is it. I don't know if did you catch the first part of the live?
No, but I know that it has to do with Islam, and that's why I wanted to come because I'm not that knowledgeable on Islam. Here in the United States,
Mm-hmm.
Christianity is literally forced down your throat no matter where you go. Islam,
Mm-hmm.
not really. That's a choice. Christianity
Okay,
is pushed on you.
I will walk you through this. Okay, so don't you worry. We are going to review a video. Right, let's do this. Okay, so as a as an introduction, what we are about is Ali Dawa. Ali Dawa and his wife. Ali Dawa
Right.
has over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. He is one of the biggest apologists for Islam, right? This is the younger generation, also known as the Dawa boys. These are the people that go out there and preach Islam, right? They go and give Dawa, meaning they go and preach, they spread the gospel as such. And
Okay.
there's another couple who they okay, this couple at the bottom, reason why the marriage ended. That couple there, their marriage has ended. They were public, um, on social medias, but very lovable couple. Everything's going great. The Muslim couple, but now the marriage is over, and so Dawa and his wife are about to talk about the divorce of Khalid and Salama. Now, Ali Dawa's wife, right, he brings her on, but
Okay.
he's not going to show her face. He's not going to, right? Reggie, he is not her a whiteboard. She is going to be communicating with a whiteboard because women are not allowed to be seen. Women are not allowed to. I I don't know. And when I saw this, I thought to myself, how is any man comfortable with this? How is any man um why would any man want their wife like this? Why?
I could explain it. from a man's point of view, I'm not saying that I
Would
agree with what
you
I'm going to
would
say,
you
but
want this? Would you
no,
want this?
no, I wouldn't want it. But I know why though. I know why,
Okay.
and it's really more of a insecurity thing. Um, Naturally, everyone has jealousy in them. Everyone does. So
Yeah.
my only logical explanation is that he knows if someone sees his wife that, or whoever she is to him, that they're going to see her as attractive. So it's kind of like the
Mm-hmm.
ideology that we have here in the United States is in the house, you know. So once a person breaks up with somebody, especially a female, they're saying is I'm outside.
Mm-hmm.
So he don't want her to be outside because he knows that other people are going to be attracted.
But she's with him. She's in the comfort of the home. She's in the comfort of her, right next to the husband, right? So what harm can it do to show her face and to? I,
I don't really get
okay,
it.
let's just say, all right. Let's get into this video, and yeah, if you need me to stop at any time, just let me know, okay?
Okay.
Oh, get walk. I'm sure you guys have seen this video, some of you. It is frustrating. And if this is the future of Islam, you really have to ask the question, why? Why are women subscribing to this? Why are women converting to this religion? For me, the first part, they're going to talk about the other marriage and a few things. So I'm not choosing. I'm going to not start from the very beginning. Okay, let's go.
شو بسوي. ماضية ما يتحكم فيها، ماضية ما كان ليه عليه سلطة وقدرة، ما أقدر أنا كطفلة، بس اليوم أنا كبيرة.
This is the couple that they're talking about.
وشوف ما ترى الجنة من دون ناس ما تنداس. شوف I can't change people, بس I can change people.
You can't change people, but
I can change people.
how?
Remove them, replace them. My energy, I have to protect it. That's why I'm isolated 24/7. People think I have social life. يا ريال أنا ما أطلع من البيت لأن ما في جزء من سلامة أنا أشرد منه. People can't sit with themselves because they're scared. They don't want to face themselves. I've been there. في هالمرحلة في حياتي it's necessary and I just sit with myself and I know who I am.
بالعكس بيكسب كثير انسان بيقعد مع حاله، اللي بيعرف يعني يقعد مع حاله ويفكر هو شو بحب.
So guys, we watched that video with my wife, as you can see, inshallah. There's a few things I want to mention, subhanAllah, to you guys. So a lot of us, we look at these public figures and we have this dream world that we set for ourselves. You know why? Because we want the reason we project that is because this is something we want to believe. We want to believe that marriage is all hunky-dory, happy. Like you will see their videos, it's all like jokey, oh my gosh, and then we carry those false expectations onto our marriages and think that that's how it's supposed to be. And when it is not, then we get disappointed. It's like me going to a Ferrari and saying, can you produce strawberry cheesecakes? And it doesn't. I get angry at the Ferrari. I'm like, what is wrong with you? The Ferrari is not programmed or created to make strawberry cakes. So my expectation is always going to be in disappointment. So that is the reason why I totally disagree with public figures, specifically showing their private life on camera. Even having my wifey on the right, on my right-hand side, may Allah bless and preserve her, it was so much for me. Should I do it? Should I do it? Because I'm not even mentioning my private life. You know nothing about my private life, and I don't even know anything about it. It's nothing to do with you. Zero. Because I might come and do a gesture to my wife here, and you sis might watch and be like, oh my gosh, she's so romantic. Why don't you do that? Or brothers might watch and have different expectations with their wife. Oh, but look how Ali's wife. Listen, I'm not here to do that. I'm here because I genuinely want to hear, if my wife has an input that I would like to hear from a female perspective, because I might be wrong, and I want to hear that. That's the reason why she is here. Now, guys, this is the biggest problem we do. We look at people and public figures are to blame for this. The marriages that are being destroyed, I'm so sorry. Indirectly or directly, you are playing a role in destroying marriages. Because believe me, I can do a vlog with my wife. Oh, we're going on holiday here. Oh, we're the best version of our life. Oh my gosh, look at our kids and we went out today and we had strawberry desserts. And
public figures instrumental in the destruction of marriages. How? How is that the case? How? If your marriage is secure, if your marriage is everything that you've put in all the work, how can influence of affect your marriage? What? What's he terrified about? What's he afraid of?
I mean, to a certain extent, like I said, I don't agree with his ideology. I don't agree with his points, or what he's doing, because that's a form of slavery, is what he's doing. But he's right. He's right. The point about outside influences, TV, internet. He's right. It can affect his marriage, and the reason why is because if she goes out in public, or if she sees certain information, she can know that she can leave. She can know that there's a whole nother world out there, another life. So if she gets influenced by the real world instead of being a slave, marriage might end.
So this is about him worrying. He's worried about how this will impact on his marriage. Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, look at it. You see his wife, she over there dressed like a damn ninja. You can't even see her eyes. You can't see nothing. That's what I'm saying. What they're trying to do is they're trying. Listen, I wish you would have been on the live with me the other day and heard the one guy speaking, but I said something and didn't even really know what I was talking about, and was dead on. Was dead on. I was like,
Reggie said ninja.
I'm like, their women can't even like wear deodorant. And so the one guest that was on the live with us, he is actually, uh, don't misquote me. He's North African, but I know he's Muslim, and he said that men only can wear deodorant and women can't. And he said the reason why
Wait,
is because
excuse me. Wait, hold on. Where? What religion is this, Reggie? Reggie?
Islam. Listen, I swear.
No,
Next,
I've never
listen, he
heard
said,
this before.
listen.
Folks, has
That's
anyone heard this before? No, because Reggie
listen.
might just be saying
Mm-mm,
things that
mm-mm,
may not
mm-mm, mm-mm,
necessarily
mm-mm.
be true.
No. Listen, when I originally
What?
said it, that's what I was doing. I was just running off at the mouth at some hearsay, some stuff I never heard. Oh, well, I did hear it was hearsay.
Yes.
And he corrected me. He said only men can wear deodorant, because if a woman wears deodorant, it may arouse the man, the essence of it. I said,
Hey.
because we were talking about having 3 or 4 wives, so you know where I went with that. I said I don't want one funky wife, and I damn sure don't want no 3 or 4 funky wives. It was crazy.
Oh my goodness.
So that goes back to my
Wait,
point.
hold on.
It's an
So
insecurity thing.
a Muslim man can have 4 wives, right?
And wear
He can
deodorant.
have 4 wives. And he can wear deodorant. And then he can get his other concubines. And well, if there is a war, he can go on to have sex slaves, yeah, right? Because the 4 wives, that doesn't include what your right hand possesses. You can have as many right hand possessions as you can
Sherry
get.
palms. You talking about cherry palms?
Huh?
Are you talking about cherry palms?
Cherry palms. No,
Oh, I'll
I'm
tell you
talking
about
about
cherry palms later.
right hand possessions. You know what that is?
No, we don't say that here.
Okay, all right, Gail Walk. We will have a look at that video. But let's get into this particular one. Miss Masani says, "What the fuck? Exactly what the fuck? Like, excuse me." Anyway, let's continue. We need to get to the
Why would I show you a 10-second glimpse of fun that I had with my family, my wife, and then you're going to take that and stretch it into my marriage of how many years and be like, you know nothing about my marriage.
No.
So as public figures, we have to have a responsibility and take each other to account of the things that we show. That's number 1. Number 2, evil eye, magic, and sihr. Before we started this, me and my wife did our adhkar. Why? Because it protects us. We're public figures. Sadly, there are people out there who are jealous. Whatever it is for that matter, I don't know what they're jealous about for that matter, yeah? And they are just envious. People are in bad places. No problem. That's the reason why we are very, very careful to how I am with my wife here. Like, I'm not artificial. I'm not adding something or taking away, but I don't want to give a misconstrued idea of how my dynamics with my wife is. And actually, me and my wife, we prefer that you guys think that my wife is not happy and she's being oppressed. Yeah, it's good. You know why? Keep it. We don't need evil eye. We're not happy at all.
Do you know about the evil eye?
No.
Huh?
No. Unless
Do you
you're
know
saying
about
the
the
way you
evil
look
eye?
at somebody. Unless you're referring to the way somebody looks at you, like with the evil eye like that.
Hold on. I'm getting feedback in my 1 second. Stop. There we go. Okay. Do you know about this evil eye thing, Reggie?
My understanding of the evil eye is looking at somebody the wrong way, like I can't think of the right word, snickering, looking at them like, mad at them when you see them, stuff like that, but not really doing anything to them.
No. This evil eye concept in Islam, I've always found out about it. I saw some men, they had eyeliner, right? Eyeliner on the bottom eye. Muslim men, eyeliner
Mm,
on the bottom eye. And I thought to myself, that looks like eyeliner. That
hmm
doesn't look like. So I asked someone, I'm like, is that guy wearing eyeliner? And why? And they said something about this evil eye thing. Apparently, in Islam, there's the evil eye that there are these spiritual forces might be looking at you, and if you're not protecting yourself against the evil eye, they could harm you. So that thing they put on the
Wow.
eye there was protection against the evil eye. So now he's saying the reason why he doesn't put his marriage out on the public is because of the evil eye. Can you imagine that?
Man, religious people have such great
Oh,
imaginations. It's crazy. Is that like a jinn? Because
it is crazy.
I'm just now getting,
I,
becoming aware of jinns.
same here. I'm learning about these things, about genes, and about but as atheists, right?
hmm
We don't have these beliefs in these mythical beings and
None of that.
supernatural things. So they're all one and the same to me. Let's see. Hey,
Right.
Bradley. Bradley Cross Lieber says the insecurity in religious men is evident as doctrine to control women in all aspects of their lives. I completely agree with that. I
Absolutely.
agree.
And that goes back to the deodorant situation and the way that his wife is dressed. Like he's sitting there saying like, "Oh, you're bringing problems to my relationship, and my wife's unhappy." Listen, bro, you can't even tell if your damn wife is happy or not. You can't even see her. You can't see her. She smiles. You can't see shit. So I'm like, I just don't understand this shit. It's crazy.
It is crazy. It is. And something, when I see the who are converting to Islam, I'm highly suspicious of those men. I am highly suspicious. What would make you convert to this religion? Or have you discovered that Islam allows you to have as many wives? Have you discovered allows for you to take wives as young as possible? Could be as young. Have you discovered that you can have right hand possessions? Have you discovered all it would take to divorce a woman in Islam is just to say a couple of words, and that's it? You can divorce a woman and be on to there are a lot of benefits for a man in this religion. So, I'm highly suspicious of any man who is converting. No, I don't. Yeah. Anyway, let's
I
continue.
mean, I agree with that.
It must be something, right, Reggie?
Listen,
There has to be
I'm
something they're
I'm
looking
very
for.
suspicious. I'm very suspicious of any person that sits there and believes that donkeys can fly, donkeys can talk, uh, marrying 6 to 9
A
year olds
man,
when you're in your 40s and
a man rode
50s.
a donkey. A man rode a donkey to the the outside where and he went and split in half. Reggie, people believe this shit.
They really believe it. They really believe it, and will keep. Well, I don't know the trigger words on YouTube, but will unalive you for
No,
this
no, no.
stuff.
No. You can say those on YouTube is way better.
It's cool that I still
You can
practice it
say
though, because
those words.
it's kind of like
Yeah,
curving my
yeah,
mouth because to keep going. So
yeah, yeah. Okay. Right. We'll get to the best parts in a minute.
It's so good. No problem. You know why? I don't need that from you guys. Alhamdulillah. The worse you think that is, with like, there was some comments like, oh my gosh, I feel sorry for his wife. Brilliant. Just keep it going. My wife is happy with that as well. Just carry on feeling sorry for her and feeling sorry for me, whoever it is for that matter. Number one. Now we're going to go to Surah Yusuf in the Quran. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us Yusuf when he saw the sun and the moon and the stars, and he came to his father and spoke of that dream. And his father obviously may have had some inspiration of understanding dream. Yusuf alayhi salam was gifted with that. And he said what to his son? Do not tell who? Your friends. People that are watching you, whatever it is, yeah. If you live in today's time, don't tell your followers, yeah. Don't tell your neighbors. Don't tell your brothers. Blood. Yes, do not tell them. Why? Because, brothers and sisters, envy and jealousy and hasad, these things are real. When you expose yourself to the people, it is bound to have an effect. The Prophet peace be upon him said, the evil eye is haq. And he pointed to the graves and he said, do you know how many people are dead in their graves because of evil eye? So point number one, which can harm your marriage, is what? Evil eye. Number two, in Surah,
people are in the grave because of the evil eye. Wait.
What's more scary is people who actually believe him.
People are in the grave because of the evil eye. What is this evil eye thing? Is it like a devil? Is it so
maybe it's Maybelline.
Reggie, it's one of the things that can destroy marriages. It's evil eye. It's number one thing that destroy marriages. Yeah, they are talking about a marriage that has collapsed. Right? Marriage has come to an end. So the number one thing that ends marriages is evil eye. Like this makes sense. Grown people in 2024. Evil. Okay, listen. All right. Ooh.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says what? That when Harut and Marut was given, when they brought sihr down with the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? Let's read it for ourselves. But the devils disbelieved, teaching people magic, and which was revealed to two angels at Babylon, Harut and Marut. But they the two angels did not teach anyone unless they say, we are a trial, so do not disbelieve by practicing magic. And yet they learn from that which they cause separation between a man and his wife, but they do not harm or cause separation between, but they do not harm anyone except from the permission of Allah. Another issue that we have, say black magic as if it is more powerful than Allah. Allah saying it is a test and a trial. Do not become disbelievers by practicing it. Number two, isn't it unique and specifically, I don't know how you think about this, yeah? So profound that the sihr, it's not used for stopping someone praying salah, stopping them from giving sadaqah, stopping them from umrah, stopping them from doing anything, but it is specifically used to cause divorce between man and his wife. I found that so profound. That is one of the reasons why I started the Bitter Truth Show, to combat this disease. The reason I'm here today doing this video, it's to combat that. Because when the family unit breaks down, Sister Salama and Khalid, we want to see you guys back together. Wallahi, I make sincere dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reunites you guys. Because I've seen some of Khalid's video, I've seen some of his videos. I don't care what kind of picture you guys put on, smiling, etc. I genuinely believe deep down, you both miss each other and you guys are not happy. That's what I see. Okay, now I don't know the inner dynamics of your marriage, what happened, I don't know. And yes, in the video you said that, I can't change people, but I can change people. Meaning, if you cannot change somebody's personality, then you replace them. This is another, which I don't know if you're going to disagree with me or not, please, you can voice it on your whiteboard, inshallah, yeah? And that's by her choice. I don't want to say, you're forced and not allowed to speak.
Okay, so, sorry, I'm going to go back very quickly, right, to show you guys the point where he's going to tell people, right, let's see, how many minutes are we're in this 11 and 54. I need to go back to the very point where he gave her the whiteboard and said his wife is going to be joining in, but she's got a whiteboard. Okay, let's see. I think it's going to be here. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right, Reggie, listen to this. Right.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters and dear friends. This video will be a very unique video, a very special video, should we want to say. It's a video that, if it does come out public, it means that I've spoken to people of knowledge, spoken to my peers, my friends, and got some nasiyah from them and gone ahead with it. Why am I saying this? Because I have my wife on my right. Assalamu alaikum. Hope you want, inshallah. We're going to come to why my wife is here. Why is she in the video? She's not going to be in the video, but she's going to have her say with this whiteboard that I bought her. We'll come to what that is about in a minute. So I'll be doing a reaction video pertaining to the issue of Sister Salama and Baba Khalid, if I'm not mistaken, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, they from What we've heard is that they have divorced, or they've gone their separate ways. We don't know the matter. We don't know the ins and details out of it. But the biggest threat, one of the biggest threats, should I say, we have to the Ummah in today's time is divorce rates. Divorce is something that is breaking the family unit. It is destroying households. It has an effect on kids. It has an effect on the mental well-being of the wife.
So Reggie, now you know why she's got the whiteboard. Yes.
Yes, I get it now.
He's bought the whiteboard. She's not
So she
on
has.
screen.
So she's writing everything down.
Well, her responses to, so just like me and you are talking now, yes,
Okay.
right? Me and you are having this conversation, right? And we're talking to the people. Huh? So everything I'm saying, just if I was in her shoes, I wouldn't even be on camera. I would be completely away from it. So you would be the only one sitting there, and I would be away. And everything I'm saying, I'll be writing it on the board and then handing it over to you. So you would be my spokesperson.
That's pathetic. He acts like she's a dog and she can't talk for herself.
It's bad, Reggie. You know what? On top of not being on the screen, right? We see her. She is covered from head to toe, not even just the eyes, just there. And she is in the company of her. You can't even see her hand. Even this, the palm. Come on. This is.
I think, honestly, he would have been better off
Seriously?
like not handing her the whiteboard, or just having her talk where you can hear her voice and you just her face blurred out. He could have just been like, well, I don't want
Oh,
people are trying to attack my wife or pick on my family. He could have just said that. With him handing her that board and having her dress like that, it just looks crazy.
Oh, religion is a real. This is torture for women. Why would any woman in the right mind want to do this to herself? Goodness.
She probably was
Why?
raised. Well, I'm sure she was raised like that.
Come on.
I mean, she probably seen her mom.
See
Probably
what-
seen her mom and all her sister moms and all that, because her dad probably had 4 or 5 wives that ain't wear deodorant too. So she probably grew up like that, and she thinks she probably
seen
going to heaven.
Muslim-
But my thing is, but
Go on. Please don't say heaven, please. Don't say heaven. I've been asking the question, what do Muslim women get in heaven? And
that was
Reggie,
that
I
was
don't know
it.
if
That
you've
was it.
watched me when I've done the live. Have you? The responses that I've gotten so far, they have been all over the place. Oh, never mind. I'll let you speak. Oh my God, please no. Go
Listen,
ahead.
I've always asked that. I've always asked that question, and the only thing the joke I always make, like, okay, so if I'm a Muslim man, and I go to heaven or whatever, and I get
Mhm.
40 virgins, right? Well, what if I was female? What would I get? Chippendale
Yes,
strippers?
and
What? What would I
what did
get?
they
What did a
tell you
female
you're
get?
going to get?
I don't
What
know.
did
I
they
just
tell
came
you
to the
you're going to get?
I don't know, but I always thought that maybe they get. Do you know what the Chippendale strippers are? There's some strippers from way back in the day. They used to have bow ties and stuff like that. They're male strippers. So I'm figuring, like, well, maybe females get Chippendales. I don't know, but it makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all. Doesn't, and I don't know why any woman. Can you imagine being married to a man, right?
Mhm.
And you've got to share him with 3 other women. Then you pass, you die here, and then go up to the heaven. So on earth, that's the only man you slept with, right? So you don't know what another feels like. You don't know what that looks like, right? Now you're supposed to
Right.
go to the heaven, and you're still going to be with that same man in the heaven.
And then on top of that, how you gonna ever? He got 40 virgins up there. He
Oh.
ain't worried about you.
Oh my, come on. Oh yeah, Reggie, listen, this is okay, Reggie. You would get your husband, at Reggie, you would get your husband, you might get 7s.
That ain't no deal. He ain't, like I said, he ain't even gonna want you. He got 40 versions up there. Listen, you might, if you're a female, you might get some, mathematically speaking, maybe 8 days a year.
Gosh.
Maybe.
No, Reggie, where did you get the number 40 from?
Listen, that's what I've heard. I heard they get 40 versions. I've heard 70. I've heard different stories, but it's consistently in the United States mostly 40.
No. Does anybody know what the number is? Miss Misani says, where do the endless supply of virgin?
That's what I'm saying. And then Miss Masani, it's not even 40 virgins out here on the street right now, unless they're kids.
It's the idea. No, listen, for me, it's not the number. It's the idea that a God thinks, how am I going to reward these people? How about I get them women that have not been touched? Or these people, I don't know if they're women, and they call them howaries. Houari. Get them things that just fucking machines. These are just fucking machines. Just
You ever notice?
let them go. Come on.
You ever notice something? That no matter what religious text it is, there's always rewards for men with sex in some way. And it ain't never none of that for no female. I ain't never heard of no females being offered 30 dangalangs, 40 dangalangs. I ain't never heard of that, not one, not two. But dudes just always get virgins, get all this. They just get everything. Females don't get shit.
You know what? I tell you which one is bad, and that always gets to me. Now, once upon a time when I was a Christian, I never thought about it. I never, not something I ever thought through. But when I started deconstructing and, became an atheist, I sat down one day and I said, wait, hold on a minute. Wisest man in the Bible, he had 700 wives and 300 concubines. And so you know what I did, right?
Mm-hmm.
I put myself in the position of wife number 599, right? Wife number 599. So before this man will get to me, he will first get with 598 before he gets to me. Then, when he's done with me, then he will go on to the other wives, then go on to those concubines, and go and start that process all over again. I might never see the man again for the rest of my life.
Never.
He
damn sure ain't gonna know your name.
Oh, people, don't do this. Come on.
Your name gonna have to be a number at that point.
Yeah, I'll be number 599.
Mm-hmm.
And then they will come and get me. 599, it's your turn tonight. Like,
it makes no sense.
Oh no, hey Denisha. What the heck? How does this make sense to people? How does this make sense to anyone? I can't.
You know what they always say.
This is another, which I don't know if you're going to screen me or not. Please, you can voice.
Sorry, go on.
No, I said, you know how they always say it's not for your understanding.
Whose understanding is it for?
I don't know.
Okay. What says that belief is a powerful thing. It is. That they're going to die and just go on a fucking spree. After they die, they just got to be fucking. in the midst of their God is going to be there. Their God has prepared fucking machines for them. And they're just going to go in. Reggie, I've had men on my lives, Muslims, say to me that they cannot wait for the virgins. I still remember this guy. Every time he comes on my life, every time, me and him, we just can laugh about it now. But every time he comes, I ask him, "Are you still looking for?" He said, "What else?" I asked him, "Are you still looking for the virgins?" He said, "Yeah." He says, "Look, he is trying to be a good Muslim here on earth so he can get 72. Dead set on it." And oh my goodness, at first I thought he was, just he was teasing, or he was, not being serious, until this man, I think, I don't know what he said. I knew then that, look, he was dead certain. He was dead serious about what he wants. He wants the 72. It was crazy. Crazy.
When I was a virgin, I didn't know 72 virgins.
How are you going to know that number of people? How are you going to know that number of people?
Why would you want it? I wouldn't even be on that shit. You ain't about to bleed on me
But
every
some
goddamn day.
Some people are just sick. Some people are just, I think for some, it's the idea that nobody has touched this person before. I'm the only one. And when you go and hear the reasons why, it's jealousy. It's the idea that I haven't got to share her. Any man who doesn't want to share a woman with other people, or he wants to be the first, right? It's either, this is my opinion. This is my opinion, right? I might be wrong. But my opinion is that, number one, he's got a small dingaling. His dingaling must be very small. And he doesn't know what to do with it, right? And so whatever he does with this lady, he would want her to think that this is the ultimate. This is it. This is the peak of enjoyment. And so she goes off and meets somebody with a mandingo. Listen, he knows he's going to lose her like that. So that's why I think, anyway.
I mean, it depends on what mind you're thinking in. Like, maybe if I was a teenager or some shit like that, then I would probably want that, But being a grown adult, it's all pedophilia at this point, because I mean, who do you know that is a virgin past 21? Who I don't know nobody. So it's just like, especially once you get a little bit older, like, why are you anticipating this? Like, you're anticipating to die so you can be a P3DO. I don't get it.
Miss Man says, if he's rich and I had access to it, I wouldn't care how many he had, as long as he left me. Miss Man, listen, that's what you would say. Look, have as much money as you want. There would be nights when you want the affection and the touch. Just, you would want to feel, someone was telling me recently, she was saying, oh, she needs a man. And I said, what do you need a man for? She says, oh, I want a man so he can make me feel like a woman again. So that it may not happen all the nights, but that feeling will come. You get that feeling no matter how much money he's left at your disposal, right? There's a point you get to, you've got the money, you've got the home, you've got the kids, you've got and then some nights you just want to be pampered, you just want that feeling, So Miss, okay, I mean, if you say that,
well, he gonna leave you alone. He gonna leave you alone, because with that line, you ain't never gonna get none. Dude ain't gonna be paying you no attention. There's some little children around here. It's like he gonna be in R. Kelly heaven.
Miss Masani wants to rent. For real, you ain't renting. That's it. You have given up your rights to rent. You have given up your rights to share. There's none of that. Done. Finished. Hey, Joanne. All right, let's continue with this video. I want to get to the part where she starts. Oh, it's just
It's on your
disgusting.
whiteboard, inshallah, yeah, and that's by her choice. I don't want you to say, you're forcing national allowed to speak, etc. You have a right to speak if you want to, yeah. Okay, anything you say will be used against me in court. So the point is what? That when we're talking about this attitude that we carry on, which is dangerous, and sadly, a lot of sisters have this. 80% of the time, divorces are initiated by women. Now, there's a whole psychology behind that. I don't really want to get into it. However, this attitude of Amazon Prime, fast cars, fast hand drives, fast food, Amazon Prime, I like it, I don't like it, I send it back. I'm not seeing the sister done that. But as our sisters, please, we know you get emotional, we know you see things you don't mean. And in this instance, look, it might be a case where there might be instances where a sister is genuinely unhappy with her husband is genuinely, it can be, or a man can be genuinely unhappy as well. But the point is this, we need to get rid of this habit of replace. Now, I understand what she's saying. It can be that it's very, in her situation, which we do not know the inner dynamics, by the way, yeah? It can be. But we really need to get rid of this habit of, I don't like it, I'll replace it. Who said the one that's going to come after is going to be better than the one that went? Why do we have this assumption of the grass is green on the other side? The grass is maybe astroturf. Maybe it's not. And another issue that I see in the comment section is this, and sisters do this a lot. I'm so sorry. Again, you can disagree with me.
He used to have so much back for just the women. The women are the ones that initiate divorce, or women black. Hello? There's two people in that marriage. Where is the flag for the men? Why are you just focused and zeroed in? And this guy has a habit of doing this. I had a look at some of his videos, and it's women, right? A woman has 3 other women to share a husband with, and you think she should stay. And Reggie, you're going to say something. Oh, these people,
he does what Candace Owens does. Okay, he's very smart. That's one thing I'm peeping with him, and he takes truths, a couple true things, and puts it with a whole bunch of bullish. Like, okay, so you could say probably 80% of Muslim marriages that come to a divorce are initiated by women. But why? You're not saying why. You're just saying that.
But why?
Yeah, you're just saying, that's what it is. And my theory on marriage, and a lot of just flat out, marriage is a form of female slavery. The roots of it is. If you dig deep enough.
Say that again. Say it again, please. Say that again.
Marriage in itself, in its design, it is a form of female slavery. That is the bottom line, and I don't care what nobody says. But that's a different topic. Another thing with him, and I see a lot of dudes doing this.
Reggie, for you to say that, would you like to be married, Reggie?
That's a very good question. Anytime you got me pausing, that's a good question. I say yes and no. Yes and no. I say yes and no.
It's not a question to trap you at all. I'm not trying to do that.
Oh, I'm trapped.
If you recognize... okay. Listen.
It's okay. No, I like when people ask me questions.
If you recognize that marriage is that way for women, yeah? And so would you be wanting to be married, right? Considering that is the how you feel about marriage, right? Because if that's how you feel about marriage, that means you go into the marriage, then your expectations would have to be different. You would have to be very different. Married, you can afford to be like the jerk out there who thinks the woman is right at his beck and call, right? The woman, he says, come, and she comes, jump, and she asks how high, right? So for you to say that, I would think that if you would want to get married, then you would have to raise the bar higher. You would have to, anyway, never mind. I'll let you answer, because it was interesting you said that, because you're the first man. Or actually, no, you may not be the first man. I don't know. But I think you're the first man that would say that, and that's interesting.
Okay, the reason why I'm saying that, besides the fact that it's true, is because that is the origins of it. The origins of it is this my wife, this my concubine, and or whatever, and nobody else can't touch her. And if you do, both y'all wrong because she's mine. There's no right for a wife. There's no rights, especially in the beginning. Now, when we talk about today's times, that's not really how it works. But the root of it is still a form of female slavery. Think about it. What do we always say? And well, I can't say what y'all say over there because I don't know. I'm just gonna speak over here. What do we always say over here? It takes a village to raise a child, a community to raise a child.
Yes,
That's true. That's true, right? So the only way that you're gonna know if the kid is yours is if you know you're the only one that's having sex with this female, right? So after a while, when people started growing their own crops and all that stuff, men felt that the people that were his children needed to help him with his crops, right? The only way he's gonna know if them is his kids, because again, it takes a village to raise a child. We also know how long prostitution been in existence, forever. So the only way that you're gonna know for sure if it's your kid is if you're married and you're the only one sleeping with her. Think about it. Whether if we're talking about the Bible or the Quran, it's always such a problem if a woman does anything sexually. It's always, but no matter what I do, well, I can do anything I want except for sleep with somebody else. So therefore, it's a form of female slavery, however you look at it. If the rules is set for her to be guilty of everything and a man to get away with everything. Think about it.
I agree with you, but some people still want that marriage. They still look forward to it. It's like a badge of honor, right? To be a Mrs. somebody, Mrs. Some girls, right? I've heard young girls, really young. Oh, I can't wait to have a husband and my children, even a own house, and it's like they make people feel like marriage is some kind of big achievement, which you must be striving to
So they're
attain,
better than you because
right?
they're
It's
married.
something. It's a goal.
They're elite.
Kevork says he does. He does it because God has made women to be more emotional. Women are deficient in intellect and religion. Fuck's sake.
And that was
It's
about to be
nature.
my second point too. What he's saying.
So, wait. So women are deficient in intellect and religion. It's nature. Men are more logical. Like sex. The God made men that way.
Why do religious men, right?
I
Why
disagree.
do all religious men, no matter what the religion is, why do they always think that they know what's best for a female? Why do you think that? There's no fucking way that you could know that. You don't know what's in her mind. You don't know what she does. You don't know nothing about her cycle, none of that. Like, so that just annoys me so bad because I know that you don't know nothing of a female. You don't know nothing about what's going on with me. There's no way that you can know that. So there's no fucking way that I can know what's going on with you. That is annoying. Like,
and I don't pretend to know. I don't come out here and say, oh, men want this and men want. No, I'll ask you. I will ask you what you want. I'll ask you. I might have assumptions. I might have based on the people that I have come across, but I've got to recognize that is not a one size fits all. Right? It's not whatever men I have come across in my life. I can't say that that's all men, even though I would assume that way. But no, it can't be because I've not met all men. So I don't.
you got some crazy fans.
Sometimes
I'm just sitting here looking at
frustrating.
this.
What's that?
I said you got some crazy fans. I'm sitting here looking at the comments talking about some, and the majority of the
Oh, okay.
residents of
Oh,
hell are women.
How
do
okay,
you
wait,
know
let's see,
that?
let's see.
How do you know that, Jerwar?
No,
How?
no. Get work is right. Get work is right. No, get work is telling you what the Prophet of Islam said. No, Reggie.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The Prophet
That's
of
crazy.
Islam, this was the words out of his mouth, apparently, told women, right? Told people that look, he saw the heaven, the hell, right? And in the hell, there were more women there. And the reason why is because they do not respect their husbands. That's what he said.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find. I don't know if it's a Quran or a hadith. Let's see. Wait, what did the Prophet say? He mentioned it over here.
I really love Islam because it's completely hilarious.
Wait, let's see. Here. Have a look at this. Right?
I was shown paradise. I
See?
saw that most of its inhabitants were the poor, and I was shown hell. I saw most of its inhabitants are women, and it is a comparison between men and women. The prophet would instead say the majority of the inhabitants of paradise were men. Man, that's crazy.
Hold on. And there is a reason. They give a reason. Hold on. They do give a reason. 1 second. Let's see.
Yeah, this is a
They
pretty
give
good laugh.
a reason for why that's the case. Why is it being slow? Guys, please make sure to give the stream a thumbs up. Make sure to give the stream a thumbs up, please. A
I'm
thumbs
so
up
glad
for
I came in here
the
so I can learn this.
stream. Okay. Let's say here, the majority of women whom I saw in the fire were those who spread secrets when, listen to this. The majority of the women whom I saw in the fire were those who spread secrets when they are entrusted with them. When someone asks them for something, they are stingy. When they ask others, they do so in a way. And when they are given something, they are not appreciative.
So what if she was stingy when they was asking her for some ass or something? Is she still supposed to go to hell for that too?
There was one that talks about her not being the way she had jokes to her husband or something. I don't know. Yeah. This right here, right? If the Prophet of Islam is not divine, right? Let's take away if this is not from a divine creator that sent him any of this, and he says these things. This is a man who wants to control women. This is a man who hates women, hates them with a passion. That you would look at women and say, look, I've been shown paradise and the inhabitants were the poor, and shown hell and the inhabitants were women. For you to come out and say something like that, and then you've got 11 wives, you can't do that. The very same people that are going to be the inhabitants of hell, you've got them in so many, a wide range of them. Even a 6-year-old you married, and you say this. This is crazy.
It makes no sense. Like I said, it's always putting the woman in a bad situation if she has any sexual desires, when clearly it's not even enough men around in these situations. You know what I mean? So I I don't get it.
And the wives cannot refuse sex as well. Reggie, why refuse sex? Now you see why a lot of them are reverting or converting to this religion, because they know, once I get into the religion, guess what? Wifey can never say I'm tired. Wifey can never say no. What the hell? Are we okay? Are we okay as a people?
She's
Are
just
we
a
okay as a
sexual
people? Honestly. Oh my goodness. All right, let's finish. I want to get to where she I don't know if I'll be able to finish this video. It's really frustrating.
Sister here, my wife. The point is this: is that always blaming the man. Oh, I wonder what he did. Oh, I could see she was like this. Oh, she looks more happier. Have you seen her pores have gone? Her skin is shining better since they've divorced. You guys are little shaitans. You guys are little shaitans that break down and destroy the marriage. Sisters, a lot of sisters that do this. You guys are sadly, so sorry, I don't care what anyone says. I'm not.
No, seriously, fuck you. Can you? No, did you hear him? Hold on. Let's no, take that back, because no, I need to hear him say this again. Are you crazy?
Her pores have gone. Her skin is shining better since they've divorced.
No.
You guys are little shaitans.
Fuck you, honestly. Wait.
Grass is maybe astroturf. Maybe it's not. And another issue that I see in the comment section is this, and sisters do this a lot. I'm so sorry. Again, you can disagree with me, sister here, my wife. The point is this.
You're talking to you. I've sat next to you, who is dressed ninja, and you're telling her that this is what women like myself are doing to disrespect, and she sits there and lets it happen. And you all think that this is some kind of appealing, what this is, whatever this is. This is disgraceful.
That is some bull. That's what that is.
What?
I wonder if they give out a pamphlet.
Is that
to women
always blaming the man? Oh.
I was saying,
Sorry,
I
say
wonder
that
if they,
again?
I was wondering if they give a woman like a pamphlet before they convert. Like, here's are the rules and the terms and conditions of this shit before that.
I went out the other day, and I got some pamphlets from some Muslims in the. I saw them out there and thought I will get. There's something about women. Yeah, that's it. Women's rights in Islam. Right, there were pamphlets. Yeah, that's it, Reggie. Women's rights in Islam. I got one of them.
A blank piece of paper.
You have this assumption of the grass is green on the other side. The grass is maybe astroturf. Maybe it's not. And another issue that I see in the comment section is this, and sisters do this a lot. I'm so sorry. Again, you can disagree with me, sister here, my wife. The point is this, is that always blaming the man. Oh, I wonder what he did. Oh, I could see she was like this. Oh, she looks more happier. Have you seen her pores have gone? Her skin is shining better since they've divorced. You guys are little shaitans. You guys are little shaitans that break down and destroy the marriage. Sisters, a lot of sisters that do this. You guys are sadly, I'm so sorry, I don't care what anyone says. I'm not here to please anybody. Dislike me, hate me. The point is this though. I always see this in the comment section. I don't see it from men. I always see it sadly from sisters who are criticizing that as if, how do you know she was not the perpetrator? Again, I'm not saying she was. How do you not know she was the one that was bullying Khalid, for example? Or she was the one. I'm just saying that it can be. It can be that Khalid was doing that. But why is the default that the woman is innocent and the man is always guilty? Okay, that's something my wife wants to say. Salama probably had enough as women give a lot of chances, has zero tolerance now. Okay, this is why I want you here. Yeah, it's very important for you to be here. And I'm happy that you are here. Thank you very much.
You are not happy. That response that you're giving. It's obvious that you are uncomfortable because he was busy going off about women being the cause of all the problems, and the women saying nah. He's just done saying, oh, women are the little titans. Writes on her whiteboard. Oh, maybe the lady had given so many she's been patient, right? She has given chances upon chances upon chances, and she's had enough. And he says, "Oh, this is why I want you here." Are you crazy? Reggie, say something, please, before I get in this video, this screen, and slap somebody's face.
It's just like, I know everybody's looking like, why am I laughing? And the reason why I'm laughing is because, again, a lot of the stuff that happens, well, not that happens in Islam, a lot of their terminology and things like that, and some of the stuff they believe is just so crazy to me that I can't stop laughing, because it's just ridiculous. And it's like, he's presenting a picture like she's happy. Man, she is a hostage in that situation. And it's just like, they're so delusional, and it's just crazy to me.
I call that a hostage. Hey, my goodness!
Yes.
Imagine if I'm in a marriage and someone says, "Oh, you're like a hostage." I'll be looking for how to get out of that hostage situation. Oh my goodness!
Can you imagine having
So
to
now
write something
writing.
saying something?
Say that again.
Can you imagine having to sit there and write something down instead of talking? That is pathetic.
I talk faster than I write. I talk faster than I write. So by the time folks are done speaking, they would be on to subject number 100 before I'm done writing. So no, I can't imagine it. I can't imagine it. I'd rather speak than write.
Me too.
Much. Now, again, the assumption that you're making, and maybe a lot of sisters might be making, is the following: that Salama has had enough. Can I just ask you a question, my dear wife?
Oh,
Why is it that maybe it's not that Khalid gave her a lot of chances and he has zero tolerance? I would like to hear if you can express it, please, because the assumption that you've made now is literally that Salama has been fed up and she's been going through a lot. And that's exactly the point I mentioned. So can you please just vocalize to me, why is it that Khalid hasn't had enough? Why isn't it that Khalid, just from, like, if we were neutral, because I just believe that you're coming from one-sided. Yes, I know you're a woman and you can be something emotional and you can more connect with her and these things can happen. But the thing is, a lot of sisters make this mistake. So my wife is writing probably a refutation for me now. But the point is what? As sisters, sometimes we take our past traumas, sisters take the past traumas of their father or ex-husband, etc., and project it on other people. So, okay, she's saying she made the video, not him. I don't know his opinion. Well, exactly. There you go. Okay. But the point is this, is that just because one decided to express a feeling, and again, it proves my point, which is what? She is expressive and she's talking about it. Has he made any video about it? Zero. This is the point I'm saying. So just because she has made that vocalized, and a lot of people say this, and I'm going to end on this note, I don't want this video to go too long, is what? That just because women are more expressive, I know of situations of people in marriage councils, Islamic councils, which tell me stories of a woman coming and crying, literally crying. Yes? And saying, my husband did this, my husband did that. And the brother's there like, bro, we feel sorry for him. We're like, we can't wait to see him, and stick it on him and say, look. And that's what Ali Radiallahu said. If you want to be a just judge, never make a judgment until you hear the other side. That's why with me, I'm trying to keep it more neutral. Some people are biased. Yeah.
That's not neutral.
She can't even speak for herself.
Talking about him being neutral. All you've done is point the finger at women. And even your wife has to point out that we've not heard the other gentleman's point of view, right? Your wife is the one pointing that out, that we've not heard. So it'd be wrong to assume that that's what he's thinking or what he's feeling. But that's what you're doing. You're asserting things that you know nothing about. The woman has brought out a video. She has been more vocal. We saw her speaking at the start. So we've heard a little bit about her. Right? We've heard what she's got to say, at least some of what. So we can make, some assumptions based on what we have heard. But this one is here talking about his being, and these are the people that go out there and preach Islam to people. These are the ones that go and do what they call the Dawa. This is one of the Dawa boys. This is the face of Islam. This is the face of Islam.
He's just a fast talker. That's it.
No. Notice how she's not even allowed to speak.
Right.
So a woman's look. So a woman being watered and fresh. It is a problem to this man. Most of victims of religion and especially of Islam are the practitioners. It's their work that you would say. I love that you would say, because listen, when you discriminate against people, when you sideline people, when you shove them away, when you say, oh no, we're going to put you down there, right? You give them no rights. You end up hurting yourself. If a man says, oh, wifey, you've got no voice. Look at Ali Dawa now. In his mind, right? He thinks that he is doing something good. He's brought his wife on the front street. And look how he's treating the woman, right? At the end of the day, this guy got flack on Twitter. The people on Twitter were brutal. Oh, they were brutal to this guy. No. If that was, I wouldn't even show I would have removed this video from the channel. It would no longer be there. Yeah, of course, women are emotional, but I have met, listen, emotional men. A few of those. I've met a few of those slight, and okay, this was my ex. My ex would say to me, oh, but you know, this is what he would say to me. Oh, but you know, it's the small things that get me angry. The big things necessarily bother me, but it's the small things.
Right? Like, you're confusing me,
So
bro. Like, what
I
you want me
know
to do?
that
Hit
it's
you?
the small things. It's the small things. Anyway, this video is over. Let's finish this. What's that?
I said, I never heard nobody say that, not in reference to something that's bad.
This, that's what I used to get. Oh, it's the small. Oh, you should know that it's the small thing that get me angry, and so you should know not to challenge me. You shouldn't challenge me about the small things. I don't really care too much about things. Things don't bother me so much, but it's the small things. What he's trying to say in essence is the things that you wouldn't think will get him angry. It's those things that will get him angry. I am not psychic. How am I to know that little thing, right? Just the passing. I probably didn't say something. I omitted to say. How will I know that? It was madness, pure madness, pure madness.
Yeah, I'm joking. Yeah, but the point is what? When this is what was told to Bashar Haytham, yeah, that when the man comes and says, hold on a second, that's not true, or that's not how that happened, etc. When you hear both sides, you realize that the wife was in an emotional place, she was saying things, etc., and then things are more clear. Like, hold on a second, there is a part to blame here, and they're both of you. So that is why it is so important that we don't just look at somebody's emotions, even if it's a man. If he comes and says, yeah, my wife did this, I was like, hold on a second, bro. But why would your wife do that? Like, why would your wife just randomly go and do that? Did you do something? We have to. So any last words you want to say? I personally, on this matter, there's nothing else I have to say. Anything you want to say? If you do, just let me know, inshallah. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, and I want to give this advice to our sisters, okay? Because it's very, very important. Again, the Prophet, peace be upon him, told us, he went to the hellfire. Again, I know you guys are going to be like, oh, it's a reality check. Okay. And he saw a majority of the women of the hellfire. Why? He said, not because they are ungrateful to Allah, because they are ungrateful to their husbands. Now, when I'm talking about husband, please take your evil dad who beat up your mom, your evil ex-husband.
Yes,
I am not talking about them.
Did you hear that? No. I'm going to take that back. Hear him. Please hear what he said. His prophet said. You can sit there and repeat those words. And this is the thing. Religion will give people justification to be degenerates. Religion would give people ammunition to be evil, to be pure, just filth. And you sit there because my prophet said this and oh man, people.
I personally, on this matter, there's nothing else I have to say. Anything you'd like to say? If you do, just let me know, inshallah. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, and I want to give this advice to our sisters, okay? Because it's very, very important. Again, the Prophet, peace be upon him, told us he went to the hellfire. Again, I know you guys are going to be like, oh, it's a reality check, okay? And he saw a majority of the women of the hellfire. Why? He said, not because they are ungrateful to Allah, because they are ungrateful to their husbands. Now, when I'm talking about husband, please take your evil dad who beat up your mom, your evil ex.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard.
His prophet saw the women in hell, and it's not they were unfaithful or they were some kind of way with their God. It was because they were ungrateful to their husband. That's why they're in hell. I keep it respectful. Because if I was to say how I'm feeling on the inside, listen, yeah, that would be considered an offensive. So I keep my opinions to myself. See, why would someone think that?
I'm sorry for laughing, but listen. Once you know how it is, you know how it is. Once your mind is outside of religion and you can see it, looking at it, it's just like, oh my goodness. These people believe anything. And
No,
even if he did do
no.
that, why would he come back and say that?
I might disagree with you. I might disagree in the sense that some of these people they don't necessarily believe these things that they're saying, but they know that they use it to their advantage.
Mm-hmm.
They know that they can use this to their advantage. So some of these people know that this is bullshit.
Right.
It is bullshit.
He's clearly educated, so he's not stupid. So he knows like there ain't no virgins up in heaven and all that baloney. But he knows if he lets go of pretty much his religious privilege, then he's not going to be in the position he's in. So no, I have a theory about that too, but it's really based on Christianity, but it works in both situations. My theory is this: men and women both know it's fake, right? But men want to keep it going so they can keep women in a subservient position. And females want to keep it going so the man would be obligated to take care of her and her kids. Think about it.
I know, just, yeah. Let's see. He's very popular. Yes, a lot of people listen to him. A lot of people listen to him. Yeah, this is how religious men see women. I think they use this as a tool to see women that way. They know it's some bullshit. They know, but of course, because religion has text, and this is why they choose the religion. Use it to denigrate women. It's crazy.
I mean, you got to think about it like this.
Over.
Think about it like this. Say you was a Muslim man, right? Okay, say you can have 4 wives. They got to listen to everything that you say. They got to bow to you, blah, 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 blah. Why would you want to give that up? Think about it. You got it made. I'm not saying it's right because it's not right, and you got to be delusional and crazy to believe it. But that's a tough thing to give up, you know?
That power given to them.
Yes. It's hard to give that up.
It is. Degenerate. Small dick energy. Feel small dick energy. If you were a man worth everything. I mean, you will not be perturbed by a woman's feelings, by a woman's, her ideas, or her, her womanliness. You would not be like that. In fact, you would be, back supporting her to be that ideal and just being her authentic self. Want to keep me caged up and dressed up. Yes.
Husband, I am not talking about them. Throw them in the bin. I'm talking about a good man. Women in their nature have ingratitude, sadly. So the point is what? The Prophet, peace be upon him, gave a solution. Because this is from the Prophet, don't blame me. So the point is what, guys? Sometimes bear patience. On what? Not matters that violate your religion. No matters that he's oppressing you. No, I'm not talking about that. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, a woman, listen to this carefully, and I don't know this, no. A woman who protects her chastity, guards her chastity, does her basic salah.
Your prophet said, what did women, other than fucking men? Other than fucking women, what did your prophet know about women? Huh? What did he know about women's feelings? What did he know about what women want? You take words from somebody who hasn't a clue. This is where you find yourself. That's repeating the nonsense that someone else has spoken. Someone else has written down. Now you start repeating those. The prophet said it's about women. The prophet is what Reggie was saying earlier on. Why is it that men want to talk about women so bad?
It's hard to give it up. It's no different than what we talk about here in the United States. A lot of people don't want to give up YT privilege, even though it's a different subject. But, if you're getting stuff handed to you and you got it made, it's kind of hard to give it up, And even from the female point of view, if you ain't never got to work ever in your life, you ain't never got to do nothing. I mean, you might be a house slave or whatever, but you kind of not used to having to work for your stuff. So maybe lazy. I don't know.
Crazy. Yeah, let's finish this video and be done. He's just irritating me at this point.
Minimum. And her husband is pleased with her. Brothers and sisters, look at the reward. She will be told to enter Jannah, not from a specific door, from any door she wishes.
What?
The reason I'm saying this, guys.
She would be told, Reggie, to enter heaven from any door she wishes. Can you imagine this woman being patient? He's telling women that they should be patient, right? Should be patient and endure bullshit from the husband. Be patient. Reason why? So that when you get to the gates over there, they would then say to her, you can enter into this place from any door. So wait, I'm going to be looking at door number. Which door? That door over there looks nice. Looks nice. I want to go into. This is what they're telling women. This is what. No, Muslim women. This is what they're telling you. You get the choice. You get the choice to what door. While your man is busy with 72 virgins, you're here trying to decide what door you go.
But did you hear him say she got rewarded? That's what set me off laughing.
What did he say something about the reward?
Yeah, he said she got rewarded.
Come on, these people. Oh no.
The chastity. Does her basic salah, her fard, minimum, and her husband is pleased with her. Brothers and sisters, look at the reward. She will be told to enter Jannah, not from a specific door, from any door she wishes. The reason I'm saying this, guys, is as men, we need to know our responsibilities and how we need to be with our wives. And the Prophet has made that clear, Islam's made it clear. Loving them, affection, repeating it. There's a lot of things men don't do. But what I'm saying is, guys, in a nutshell, both of us complete each other. So what I'm going to say is to the sisters that men, if he's a good man, if he's a good husband, he prays, he fears Allah, he looks after you, please don't compare him to others. Please don't go and say, but he does that, he does that. Because this ingratitude, like I said before, all we're saying is the following. That if your husband is pleased with you, that is your door to Jannah. If you have a good man, hold on to him. And it is only that if we both come together in our religion, get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and prioritize that rather than the worldly things, I believe things will get better. Anything that I said wrong is from shaitan and myself. Anything good is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's anything you disagree on? No? Okay. Are you under any duress? You can bring.
She only said 2 with that board. Reggie, did you hear that last bit? Anything wrong he said is from shaitan and himself. But anything good he said is from Allah. Ah, man.
Like, how the fuck is we supposed to decipher
Now
that?
he's asking her. He's asking her, does she have anything to say? Are you under any duress? No. Reggie.
For some reason, it seems like she about to start doing sign language or something because she's damn sure not going to say shit.
For all you know, it might not even be his wife on that. I mean, how is anyone to know?
Either that's his wife or that's
how is
Sub-Zero
anyone to know?
Combat.
How is anyone to know? Who determines what a good man is? That's a good question.
Allah.
I wonder why.
The Quran.
I wonder why.
The Hadith.
This Muslim grief. Those are the words you've been hearing a lot of lately, haven't you?
Uh-huh. They all are funny because they all are some bullshit.
You wonder why these Muslims don't move to Saudi Arabia? You know, they should move over there. It'd be beautiful for those for these over there.
What they call them, Kufis and
My
Kafirs?
goodness. Well, Kafirs are people who don't believe, right?
Yeah, but I heard that's what they call black people.
All right. The call?
I heard they call
black people.
Mm-hmm. And Kufis.
Oh well.
Twice.
Let's not get into that conversation.
That's all I have to say, inshallah, brothers and sisters. Again, me and my wife have done this initiative and come together, brothers and sisters, genuinely with the intention of helping or avoiding the break.
You and your wife didn't do shit. This was all you. Ali Dawa. She's just there like a prop. She's not. She only said. She didn't even say anything. What am I on about? She only wrote 2 times. Oh man. You say you and your wife came together to do. Your wife didn't do nothing. This is all you. This is abusive as hell.
But that was smooth how I cleaned it up though. I was like, anything wrong I said was shaitan or me. Everything wrong I said, Allah.
That's
I wish I could say that.
So Gaywalk sent us something earlier, which I would like to. Oh no! All right, see, Gaywalk sent us something. Let's go and have a look at it. Aha! This is it here.
I think I'm gonna buy a Quran so I can read it and just laugh every night before I go to bed.
I've got 3. And you can get them for free if you find them out in public. This is the good thing about them. When they're out preaching to people, they've got free Quran, you know, and they'll happily give you one if you ask. So yeah, I've had 3 Qurans so far. So yeah, what are these? And jinn possession.
They ain't giving you one.
How
here.
can a person know if he has been possessed or is affected by evil eye? Ah, right. So guys, this is how you know that you've been affected by jinn or by evil eye. Okay, let's see. Some of the signs of the evil eye include.
So if I put some mascara on my eyes, right, I can cause people to have headaches, yellow faces, pee on themselves, not be able to eat. Man, that is old.
I mean, look at this. Signs of the evil eye include headaches, yellow pallor in the face, sweating and urinating a great deal, weak appetite, tingling, heat or cold in the limbs, palpitations in the heart, pain in the lower back and shoulders, sadness and anxiety. The signs of the evil eye, heat or cold in your limbs. Get
Man,
walk,
it's pathetic.
get walk. Does this make sense to anybody? Hmm? Does this make folks?
I'm glad.
Please.
I'm glad that you're
Oh,
showing
what
me
a
all this.
beautiful religion.
It's a hope.
Hmm?
Please save that. Please save all this stuff that you got up on the screen and send it to me because I can't wait. I can't wait to show that to certain
Which one?
individuals. all of it.
Which
All of
one?
that.
Say that again. Say that again. I didn't hear you.
The evil eye stuff. I need you to send me that information about that. And about
Okay,
the
okay.
gins.
Let's see what this is. Those who deal with ruqya, incantation, as prescribed in Allah, have mentioned some of the symptoms from which it may be known that a person has been possessed by the jinn or affected by the evil eye. They are not definitive symptoms and may vary in some cases, and maybe more or less in other cases. So signs of jinn, right?
I
The
hear you
seizure,
there.
falling falling when the Quran is read over him, a sign of jinn possession, disturbed dreams, being alone, keeping away from people, and behaving strangely. Mm. Oh wow!
So I guess
This is
that's
the
the
same
opposite of
thing.
Christianity.
Oh, signs of the evil eye, sadness and anxiety, sleeplessness at night, strong reactions due
Sleepy.
to abnormal fears, sleeplessness,
Oh,
so not sleeping, a
I
lot
thought it
of
said
burping,
sleepiness.
yawn and sighing, withdrawal of love, of solitude. Ah, it might have been the evil eye that caused the me to lose the love altogether, right? Of my the relationship I was in before. I think that was the evil eye. The
Maybe.
evil eye did that. So apathy and laziness, tendency. Wait, hold on. Sleeplessness and now a tendency to sleep.
Hold
There's
on. Which one is
sleeplessness
it?
and
Name
also
that
a
again.
tendency to sleep. Health problems with no known medical cause. These are signs, or some of them may be present according to the strength of the evil eye or the number of people who put the evil eye on others. Allah knows best. Whoa, my good. Hmm? Allah knows best.
uh,
Wow. Miss Masani says that you have lower back issues. Miss Masani, the evil eye got you. The evil eye its, uh, has done its work on you. Hmm. Yeah, let's see. Care says these possessions allow for horrible abuse and exploitation. It does, because think about it. The man in the place will tell them it's the evil eye doing this, it's the evil eye doing that. But when he does it, then it's okay. But we know we will blame the evil eye. Hmm?
I'm about to start doing
Hmm.
every Muslim I get
Says
into a
or rather
discussion with, I'm giving them the evil eye.
huh?
I said every Muslim I
Sorry?
get into a discussion with, I'm giving them the evil eye from now on.
How are you going to do that?
I'm gonna give me some black eyeliner or a Sharpie or something. Sharpie real quick.
You
Take a
know what?
picture.
Let's see. I want to see that the black why do Muslim men wear eye eyeliner?
It's crazy. Isn't that haram or something like that?
Hold on, let's share. Let me share the screen so folks can see what comes up. Okay, so why do Muslim men wear eyeliner? Muslim men wear eyeliner, known as kohl or surma, for a variety of reasons, including religious and cultural significance. The Sunnah, this is the book of Islam. The Prophet is said to have worn the kohl to his eyes medicinally, and some Muslims consider this to be a Sunnah or the way of the Prophet that they should follow. The Prophet also recommended kohl as eye makeup for both men and women in the community. Reggie?
I like this
Where
one
did
too.
Reggie go?
I'm right
Reggie,
here.
are you going to be getting eyeliner tomorrow?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna use my Sharpie that I got around the house. Real fast.
No, not sure. No, it's got to be kohl. It's got to be KHOL. It's a kind of pen. You not Sharpie.
Don't nobody
No.
gotta know. Nobody gotta know but me and you.
Well, true. Well, I know as well. Now, everyone else knows. So you all put eye on this man here, right? On Reggie. The next time you see him, if you take note, the bottom eye, he might just have some eye makeup. Imagine. Can you imagine?
No, I'm just gonna take a picture of my eye like this with my phone and just start sending it to him and posting like my eye real dark.
Okay, so it says here that for religious purposes, Muslims may wear kohl during Ramadan for religious purposes, rite of passage. Some consider wearing to be a rite of passage into manhood. Wearing the what? A rite of passage into manhood. Kohl is a black powder that can enhance the eyes. The Prophet Muhammad used kohl and recommended others to use it because he believed that it was beneficial for eyes, and it should be used, and it is used by Muslim men today during Ramadan as a celebration. Curiously, the Prophet used to apply kohl to his right eyes 3 times. 3 times to the right eye, 2 times to the left.
That sounds like a fight. 3 times to the left, 2 times to the right.
Gosh.
This shit is silly.
It is. It is. It is.
Religious ignorance.
But don't forget the jewelry. They're supposed to not like that too much. Oh, really? That's just crazy, folks.
Have you ever seen the dance that some of those Muslim guys do? I call it the long neck dance. You ever seen that? I think they gotta be Somali. I think they're Somali. They're black, but they're Muslims because they're wearing the little paper hats and like they bend their neck. We doing shit like this or some shit. Like I see it on fucking YouTube all the goddamn time, and they just look so ridiculous. You should see them.
Muslims? Are they Muslims?
Yes, they're Muslims. They're definitely Muslims.
That's in like that.
Mm-hmm. And it's like the longer the person's neck is, the better they can do the dance. And it's like for some reason, like they have a hat on that kind of looks like they work at a fast food restaurant, and it's like it's like a paper hat or some shit. And they'd be always wearing a long like moo nightgown looking things. And for some reason, it's like that hat don't never fucking move. It just stays right there to the beat. Just stays right there. It's hilarious. I'm gonna send it to
Send
you.
me a link to it. Send me. Oh my goodness. Okay. Exactly. You have to take that shit up. You have to get some what do you call it? Makeup remover to remove the. So Reggie, when you go tomorrow to buy the eye makeup, please do not forget to get yourself some makeup remover as well.
Nah, I ain't really gonna waste my money on that bullshit.
Just use your Sharpie.
If I was gonna do it, that's what I would do, because I'm not gonna be able to live with myself. Yeah, I didn't buy some makeup out. No, how am I gonna live that down?
No, never mind. Anyway, people, this has been good. I'm gonna have to go soon. No, I'm gonna go now. Tomorrow, it's my son's birthday tomorrow. I've got a very busy day tomorrow, so yeah, I've got to get things ready tomorrow. I bet he's still awake. If I go and check, he's still awake, because we've got the habit of midnight, right? You get presented your birthday presents and stuff, but it's a school day. It's a school day. He should not be up, but I know what he's like. He's going to be up, just waiting and waiting and waiting for presents. But yeah, it's going to be 15 tomorrow. Bless him. Exactly. Like and subscribe, please. Like, share, and subscribe. The good stuff. Oh, and guys, have you seen my numbers are growing? I've got over 3,000 followers now. Hey.
3,001.
I need to. Yeah, that's one thing I'm really bad at doing, is thanking the subscribers. So I need to put something out there to say thank you for the follows. Thank you for subscribing to me. Thank you. So yeah.
Jerwalk.
Sorry?
I was telling Jerwalk.
Reggie and Esther. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Happy birthday. So Reggie, would you be back again for more?
Yes, I'll definitely come back. Definitely.
Because you love getting this conversation.
Because it's funny.
But Reggie, for you it's funny. For some people, this is life. This is the state lives on these beliefs.
Right. And it's just
sleep.
It's ridiculous. So.
Oh yes, happy 4th if you celebrate. That's if you celebrate. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't though, but thank you.
Right. Hey, Malaka, good to see you. You're coming just as we're about to say goodbye. Malaka, you should go and watch it later on, right? Go and watch the replay. You can speed it up, and you get the you don't have to watch. I mean, you can cut down the time in which you watch it. So yeah. All right, folks, everyone, you all be good, and I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, Reggie, I'm going to be back on again tomorrow, folks. Good night, everyone. Thank you, and don't forget, on your way out, give the stream a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, bye, everyone.
Good night.
All right, let's play my right, and bye to Reggie as well, folks. And thank you for coming, Reggie.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
Do you have a moment? And this very second, I know you feel the beat. Do you feel the rhythm all the way? together all the way. I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. Nights in California, fly passing homes, yeah, right by sunset colored skies. Chilling by the ocean, driving up the mountain, soaked in the endless beauty all of you. You know it feels alright, alright, alright. Yeah. Can you see the vision? Everything in this world will be